Hello and good morning everyone, my name is Sebastian, I'm the Novice Prospect, and I do believe I have fixed my OBS issues. Long story short, basically I was using the wrong graphics card to do the encoding of my streams. Hoping this will have fixed it, let's see. And yes, hello, morning, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. We've unlocked the milestone thing. Cool. Yeah, it seems to be performing exactly as I would expect it. No drop frames and all is looking good. Let me go and hit the like button on YouTube because YouTube likes to be a little bit behind on the previews, but no, this looks good. What are we doing here? We're doing a lot of grey things. Oh wait, this is actually the shape that we do need, so this is fine. It's a big build, but yes, it's fine. Let me now go and delete essentially all of this. Right, we don't need any of this happening right now. We need none of this. We don't need the red circles. We need the blue stuff, but we need to change the blue stuff. Yeah, essentially get rid of all this and this entire stage can be gone, right? So this is where we're mining it, and this is where I need to do the cutting and then leave it alone, because we need just 750 of that, so none of this needs to happen. Delete. Right, why not actually just delete those and, you know, pass the belts through that way? That's probably easier. Then let me... Theoretically, we don't do any of this. Alright, we're not rotating and cutting, we're just delivering the block exactly as is. So there's like a whole bunch of belts we have here. Let me actually maybe better off deleting like thusly. How many is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so 4 per. Right, ding. Hook it up to there and then just have these 3 join. Bring you up to here, have you join there. Which 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, connect to there, and then this is our last guy. And connecting from thusly. Let me empty those belts out, which means we should be able to just go in there. Okay, so basically waiting on... Oh, there they are. They're coming. Well, a couple of wrong ones, but it's fine. And what's actually coming after that shape is this a job. Collect this job, and then we... What in the heck is this? Alright, right. We take the same block, we clockwise rotate it once, and just slap it on top. Okay, that's not actually too terrible. And this should actually not take long. Like less than 2 minutes as a matter of fact if we're getting all 4 builds fed in. So, but basically we've done all the grey with red job line. We're now working on the rotated stacking. We'll work through that slowly but surely. Let me also look at the milestones. Ooh. Oh, that was a bit of a drop there, but I think we're good. Oh, the Mustang. The Mustang is going on a wee run. Fluids and painting, oh god. You get the new, you get the drill by now. Actually, a real drill. Here's your mini drill pump. Extract fluids and paint your shapes any color you want. Do us a favor and don't spill any on the floor. They stick. Okay. You get the drill by now. Actually, a real drill. Here's your mini drill pump. Fluid extraction and painter. 4 new jobs. New shop item. Okay. Right, this might actually be useful a fluid tank, because from what I understand the paints are fluid, so we need to do fluid handling with that. Logic gates, this is all wire stuff, don't really care. Trains, we don't have access to trains yet, so fluid tank is 1,000 research points. Ow. What happens if we... Okay, that's just small platforms, we don't really need that. So we'll just say collect this shape and then we'll try and make the next one, which... Let's, do this again. We'll make a new platform 2x2, 1x2, I mean. Bring it in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we're doing 120 per minute. You're cutting at 30, which is why we needed 4. The rotation isn't actually all that important. Right. Like, the rotation isn't going to slow us down, so that means that I want to... I have to think about this, so a reverse rotator is what I'm needing. Right, let's say there, right, and then we need a stacker. I'd rather use the 30 per minute stacker, and then have it come here. Something like this, which means if we brought in, so we'll make 4 of those, right, and we'll start with that. Boom. So somehow we would have belts coming along, right? Oh. Make sure they're obviously connecting like thusly. That just goes in at the bottom, and it's the rotated one that goes up and in. Right. And essentially that is almost it. Just bring it out here nicely. Something like that, and then you would basically join us thusly. Okay, let me go and mark this essentially. and then we can hook up the rest of it nicely afterwards. So there's the second one of those, third, and here's our fourth block. Okay, wrong button. It happens. So there's number one. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Something like thusly. What's up? Ah. No, it sounded like bad news, and I was like, oh no, no, don't tell me that. Yeah, no news is good news, actually. Yeah, yeah, that's true. And then so that shape wasn't actually all that terrible, except I think I did it wrong. Ah, damn it! I did this wrong. It looks wrong. So what did I? Yes, that's what I did. Damn it! I used the wrong rotation. Whoopsie doopsie. It's fine. It's not the reverse rotation. We need a forward, like a clockwise rotation. And I actually even said that when I planned this. That's the best part. I knew I was going to have to do it, and I did not. This is fine, of course, but whoopsie doopsie. Yeah, that looks now like the shape that we want to be making. Enjoy. Okay, so we also have... It's in green. You want this? Okay. I think these are yellow, right? It doesn't even say. More importantly, like, how do I get color? Is this color? It's gotta be, right? This is gonna be color. But this is where I'm now lost, I think, in terms of how do I make this color. That's not right. What did I do? Yeah. So this is RGR. R is this. Huh? I'm not, I don't know. Is it... It doesn't, oh god, this is not useful. Asteroid pump. I mean, that's what we'll need, right? So I'll need to somehow get squares. We have grey squares here we could use. As a matter of fact, let me... fucking hell. We don't need this at the moment. They're just weird circles. As a matter of fact, let me... We don't need this. Because then that way that gives us more space for, you know, other things. But we do need these squares, and we just don't do anything with them, so that's right, we just pass them through. No, don't do any of this. As a matter of fact, let's just delete and just, you know, put a pipe in there, or belt. There's a whole bunch here that we can first off just get rid of. Delete. Same with this can all go. So we're getting those in, and I need... Oh god. I'm hoping this is green. Like, to me it looks green, but it looks different than the color we're supposed to be making. But it says it's RG, so like 4 blocks of square section in green. Right. So is that basically telling me, like, I'm trying to understand whether the colorblind mode gives us some sort of hint, and I think it's actually these lines that is in yellow, whereas in green it's just non-lines. So I think this would actually be the indication for us that that's what we need. I just don't know how that is going to turn out. But let's say yes, right here we're gonna put one of those in, and I do believe you want just more boosters as well, right? Oh, this is different. Right, okay. Do we need to... This is not a minor. How do we... Fluids. Shift 1, Shift 2. Okay, so Shift 4... There's nothing. Oh, that's Shift 5. Why? Fine. Mini pump? One, two, three, four. Something like this for now. Converter? No, it's a pipe I need for this, I think. That was wrong. You actually just go in there. Like this. In there, and just yeet that color along. Right. Then we probably want to have, is it this? Let's go up to, say, here, bring it around. So then we can go and delete. Well, that wasn't quite right, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our, going to be our input-output belts. But we do want to probably accept the color like this. And I'm just realizing this is not going to be big enough. I just know it's not going to be big enough because I'm just not that lucky. So we'll do this instead. Whoopsie doopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's that part. Now we need painters, okay? They run at 30 per minute. It takes 300 liters per minute, which is 4 per belt, well, or per pipe. We're doing that already from the mining outpost. It's just going to take a while to get here. I am not sure if I understand this, but we'll need 4 spaces free to get the pipes along here. I think. And then basically 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't know. Not enough space. Let's actually just lay it out like we would normally. I mean, realistically, do you actually care? Actually, slight change of plans. We're gonna move this over just 1. Because then that gives us the ability to hopefully bring it up and then bring it back down again. No, I haven't worked with pipe yet, so... something like that would be basically the thing. Oh, you can't connect to there? God, you're literally not letting me do that, right? You do this, oh. Feel like maybe if we bring it down and then connect it there, would you do that? Ooh, yeah, you would. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this color just all the way along to here, bring it down, connect, up, bring it down, connect, up, bring it down and connect. And that means we should just get the belts out here. Like I don't see that being an issue. Let me I think if I just copy these parts, right, then I can go 1, 2, 3, one more. No. So 4 of those, right? Bring it down, bring it up, bring it along here. Bring it down, bring it up. And connect there. That looks like we are coloring everything. So that's gonna get tight possibly. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to there. Shit. Thinking maybe there's a better way of doing this. What if we just brought everything up Right, and then connect from here, come along, and 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. And you can't do that passing on. Shit. So no to this. No to all of this. What are you doing throwing there? Like, seriously, what is... So we could actually do launches. Oh, interesting. But I think... Methinks we're gonna have to change this somehow. Maybe. Yeah, no, maybe. I'm thinking here almost, what if... we go and do this? Boom, 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 like this. Have one half of the belts come here and the other half come in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that goes up to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like this. I mean, it's confirming that this is the right shape. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's better. That's not as hideous with that extra icon. One, 2, 3, 4 goes up to there, so that means we're just feeding that in there. Nope. Something like this, right? And then we have finally basically up to here and just connect thusly. Where's our first output? It's all hideous and terrible, but we'll go and do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, that looks about right. We'll bring up the next lot. Chuck it to there. No. To there and to there, which skadoosh. No. Go in there, thank you. Bring you along to there and connect there and connect it there. Oh, right, okay, yeah, it would be useful if we actually connected those belts back up here, right? No. Go to there, bring it around and yeet it in and boom. And of course there's all the grey ones that we're at the moment not needing, but I'm just gonna let them run through. I don't actually really care. But okay, we've made green. So collect that, and then we have another shape here. So how? It's basically the same thing. Pick it all up, rotate it one more time. Don't need even these red circles at the moment, so let's just get rid of that. This is where we're cutting them apart to then have those halves delivered and do the thing with them. Why not do something like one, so they should all boost together, right? We'll need a new platform. Wrong button again. And this should essentially lead us to the same setup. If I now go and copy these miners here, go up to this plot and yeet. Apparently only one audio stream. Oh, you are kidding me. YouTube doesn't like multiple audio streams. That's just great. Can we do this and this? I did change it, but I don't know if YouTube will just accept it thusly. Let's go and hit OK. We'll see. If not, I shall have to quickly stop and start the YouTube part of it. It's simple enough. Anyways, bring the mouse back, bring this up. We should end up again with those halves, right? Perfect. We now have these. And essentially, we need this part completely copied. Right. Hoping this is enough space to make this happen. My God, buttons. Can I hit the right buttons? Can we do this? And basically you would one. Yeah, let's do the colors maybe first. Damn it. Up. I'm realizing not quite right, so bring it along here. 2, 3, 4. And then the hope is that that is what I want. Right. Something like that. While we... Hello mouse, what's going on? There's a hair stuck in there. And it confused the laser sensor. Why you gotta be so difficult? One, two, three, four goes up to there, so 1, 2. Nope. Good grief, what did I do? That is wrong. That is it, and that. Right, I think. Let's do a thing here where I'm going to just empty out the belts here quickly. This shouldn't have gone as far as this. Damn it. And I needed it actually there. But you're not confirming that this is the right shape. Rotate. Oh wait, yeah. I'm realizing what I've done now. We need shoot those gone, and we need to actually make them rotators, but 180s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is now the correct shape. Okay. We've done that quota, but well, let's not talk about the grey squares in there. I have no idea how we're going to do that. This is a problem. This is a problem. I'm actually thinking here. Wait now. We don't need to do this. No, none of the lift stuff here. Give me a second. We can do this much smarter, I'm realizing. Because we can do the rotation thing. Okay, let's delete a bunch of stuff and relay it, okay? I have no problem doing that. So we need to insert something at the top, which is coming from here. Something like this is fine. Bring it around for now, and then up. Just up to there for now. Come down. there's our 4 normal inputs, right? Come up, bring those along. Because here's my thinking, if I understood this right, we should be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks that's exactly what we should have been creating. Awesome! Let me go down, hit V, so we can maybe lay out the rest of this. As a matter of fact, delete all of that, please. And same with this. Shit. Nope. I just had the mouse a little bit too free floating there. One, two, three, 4. 2, 3, 4. I see it feeding in there. Nice. Two, 3, 4. Good. Now we come up. We bring it along to say here. No, actually, up to here. Because we need those rotators again, right? 1, 3, 4. Bring it up to here. Something like that. Again with the 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally something like that, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't actually like this. Something like that is a bit more what I had in mind, maybe. Okay. These are all looking exactly like they should. Let me now go like so and connect all of this, right? One, 2, 3, 4. Bring you out to there. Have you connected there, and 4 belts together again up to there, and turn right in. Dink, gadoosh, skadoosh, badang. I know I'm just saying nonsense words now, but it's fine. Yeah, I think this is now the correct shape. Yes, you're happy with that? I don't know. I mean, we make green squares, but how in the fuck are we only turning half of that into, like? It almost feels like we have to like cut the shape apart into individual sections and only paint half of them. I don't like that though. It feels like there is a better solution, possibly close by. Oh yeah. I see something here. This shape. If we just cut off that. Oh, we can't cut just part of it. We'd be almost easier to take this shape then. Or it's like what can we actually do with showers? With not showers. With painters. English. My English failed me there. Machines. What do we have? Don't care about fluid tank, honestly. Would wires help us here? Gives us build readers, build filters. Displays, buttons. Yeah, I don't. There may well be a solution within wires, but no, none of this is helpful. God, do I even want to know what you're doing with that shape? Oh, it's just the same thing again. We can easily replicate that. Right, that's actually not terrible. Maybe I should just do the grey stars first. Although we do need to create the shape. Right, I do need to create the shape sooner or later, because we then combine it together with the grey star made into a blue star to then slap on top of this shape. Oh god. Okay. But I don't think that coloring itself has any like logic to it that I could use. I mean, if I was to say, hey, give me one of those, rotate, bring our belts to, say, here, that's not what we're needing. You know, extract more of that. Would you believe it? It is actually my break time. Yes, it seems to be running fast today. Okay, you know what? This is perfect, and then we'll just take that shape and do this construction essentially again. So, like, cut out here, make a double platform, bring the colors in like so, and I believe, like, literally the entire of this can just be copied as is. And except for I'm just realizing we do need to rotate them once more. Okay. Saying thank you, collect. Right, now we need to make this shape, which it's almost the same as this, but it's not quite. But I feel like we have enough space for it. come up and just try and get rid of these belts. Right, we do need to do this differently, and why not actually just, yep, get rid of, no, just from there. I'm gonna get shouted at in a minute if I don't take my break. Like so, and then after the break we'll have a look at how we will fix this. In the meantime, I will have a look at, I will just have the vortex running here and just see the green blocks go in. Anyways guys, if you like this sort of content and you want to see more of it, give me a like, a follow, a subscribe. It's always appreciated. And with that, I shan't be long. See you all soon. And with that, I am back, everyone. Yes. Cool. So, yeah. We were working on the blue shape for now, like this thing here, but we do need to do some extra rotational shenanigans. So this is a 180 rotator, which not quite. So we need one normal rotator right there, and then another 180 in front of that. That's how that needs to basically be done. Control C, there's the next block, and that is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, literally just finished it. Oh wait! I did something. I need to go and take this, copy it, and no, it's not there. Not that one. That's the wrong one. It's this. We copy and yeet in there because that was definitely wrong. That was the wrong blocks I made there. Wait until they make it through now. Empty out, because why not? It'll catch up again, right? I'm sure of it. Okay. I'm more interested in seeing these actually being turned hopefully the right way. I feel like that is exactly what we're needing to do. And yeah, you're confirming here with the green arrows that we are indeed making the right shape. Hurrah! That was a bit more complicated, but it's literally just rotation stacking, rotation stacking, rotation stacking. That's all we did there, really. I would like to see this build a bit fuller than it is, but I think it's gonna catch up soon. So there's 4 outputs, there's 4, just making sure we've done this right, but yeah. This looks correct, and now just basically wait until you have delivered the 1750 of those. I really don't know right now how I'm going to make that green and grey shape. Like, because colouring, from what I understand, is always going to involve the entire block. Right, painted, it isn't like a different version of it. Well, I figured the other way of going about it. Do we have... we could actually reuse these blue ones. No, we can't... Like, I feel like I'm gonna end up cutting a square into its 4 segments, colouring the segments individually, and then putting it back together. Which seems a bit ludicrous if I'm being honest. I don't exactly see a shape around us that would help us. Ideally, the shape that I need is... Wait. How about this? Can I do something with this shape? Also, how do you make something fucking grey? I don't see grey as an option. is there help for this? Fluids and painting. Yes, it's measured in liters, I know that much. Right, it's actually the patterns in the colors that tell me the colors themselves, which is what the question was earlier on about, you know, the color blindness. I can English, honestly. Color mixing. I don't like how a lot of games rely on having a foundation, or a good knowledge of color theory. Basically needing to understand and know how colors are composed. But my bigger question is, how do I make grey? Color mixing. Yeah. You can switch this to gallons in the settings. Just kidding. Metric only here. Like, I'm just gonna look for grey. That's just shapes. That's under shapes. That's not. Shape code, shape layer limit. Color mode. If you prefer, like, you can change the color mode in the settings, but that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me at all, because I understand even less about CMYK or other color modes. Crystal, we haven't even looked at that yet, but pour fluids into gaps, get crystals. Wait a minute, is this, you want me to make a crystal shape? You know, I don't know what you mean with it's just uncolored, right? It's grey, I call it. But I haven't seen anything that allows me to uncolor, like take color away. Painter. It doesn't have any alternates, it just exists as such, but I'm not just gonna try something here. We're just gonna do something for science, okay? What if I just take one of those painter things and just put it in here? You don't do anything because I'm not supplying any color. So no, you can't do this. So I have to start with an uncolored block. Right, okay. There is this, like, I feel like I can make this block useful, but okay, I'm gonna ask the question on the Googles. H2 grey, like I color grey, like it's uncolored, but that makes no sense because they're talking about it's not asking for crystals. And so 1.0 added some new fluids, but here's where it gets interesting. Black is made by mixing white and white. Go figure. And uncolored grey is made by mixing white and black. Now, that is all well and good, not, but I see many colors. I see greens, I see reds, I see blues. Can we actually like filter? Black. Black. Not seeing it marked. That is just great. Yeah, I don't think this is in the game. Like I don't see it. Confused.com. So you can uncolor, but for that you need black and white. I'm not seeing it. No, I don't want any shape. Oh well, I guess. Give me 2 seconds here. What is it we're actually wanting? We're wanting to make R, U, and RG. No, well, actually, I need R's, but I need them in either black or and white, actually, but there's nothing. Okay, what if we just look for R's that are white? None. And we can't just look for color like that, which is also not useful. Confused.com. I suppose we could make the shape in another way. I mean, it's right there, and I could just uncolor it and I'd be done. But no, I can't have nice things apparently. I suppose we could take this shape, cut one half off, cut off the west half actually, rotate 180 and then put it in there. Sure, okay. Let me go and say here we'll make a minor and boosters there. Bring it out like so. We'll do the mining in a bit. Need me some platform. Let's get a mine set up. Say you. Something like that. Yes. Put it in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to get me a cutter. That destroys the west half. That's perfect. You're using 40 per minute, so we can do this in 3 apiece. Something like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is not quite how I had this in mind. Let's maybe move. Excuse you. Control X. Trying to see if we can center it a bit nicer. Yeah, like that maybe. One, 2, 3. Okay. That leaves that half shape. Then we do a 180 rotation on every second one, I guess. Something like that. Normal stacker or a bench stacker. We'll need to use the bench stacker because it is faster. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This is gonna get messy, I think. And I don't think in a good way. So there's 4. There's 4. Copy. Put that in there. I think we're gonna change this slightly. So there's 1, 2, 3. What did I do here? This is wrong. Yes, but no. Delete. Need to make some space here. Because this... Yeah, I didn't think that through. It's not as easy as just splitting it like that. We need to keep the numbers equal. As in the spreading of said items. Good question. So collect here. 4,900 points, and nearly 5,000 for faster speeds, but so where I'm getting confused a little bit, I guess, is that the fact is the rotators are, we only need 3 to fill out that build, which leads us to only 12 instead of 16. But how do I then rebalance that across? Is my point of confusion, I want to say. So can't rotate like all right. Yeah, I'm not anywhere good enough to do any competition. I mean, this star is breaking my brain right now. I've got actually both halves, but the mathing doesn't math. That's my problem. The mathing doesn't math. Well, I end up with more left halves than right halves.
That's because you've got two good.
Yeah, because, so in a belt, you have 120 items per minute. The destroyer is capable of running 40 per minute. It actually says you need 3 to satisfy one belt.
Right.
The stacker, however, runs at 30 per minute, so you need 4. Right, to get that as 120 per minute throughput for a full belt. I don't know how to math this, because if I put another cutter in here, then there's not going to be enough throughput. I think. Yeah, it wouldn't be enough. We'd need another half belt. Actually, how much? Another full belt, even possibly, to make this happen. But what? No, this confused.com. Okay, you know what? Okay, well, we'll try somehow make this work with weird ratios. Because you would just go in the bottom here, and you go up and in there. Boom. Through. In. That could be the solution here. Although I'm not entirely convinced that it is the mathematically correct solution. But you know what? Fuck it. Control C that. And we'll just make this somehow happen. So we would need to basically connect this up like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Where are we coming out? Here. We're coming out here, so do this. Connect there, and there. Okay, okay, okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Release that crust. Okay, we're realizing we need to do a little bit of shenanigans here and bring you maybe in there. Bring you there, and then the other two builds we can chuck in there. Okay, so that means also we can get rid of this stuff here. We've done enough of that stacking and turning business. That was interesting and cool puzzle as well. And we are now seeing the stars. We need 3,000 of those. Yeah, this is fine. Although at 480 per minute, then it's not gonna take all that long. It could be worse. Right. Now back to my problem of this shape here. Let me see where we actually need to bring it in. Okay, now we have space here on the sides to, yeah, build things. Where's green? Oh, green is all the way over there. Shoot. Or there, actually, I would like to keep this construction though, because that has actually worked really well to color things. So, like, let's just take away the painting thing, right? The actual paint pipe. We don't need it right now. And let's mine. I think we're actually gonna end up mining out 2 lots here. One to do the grey half, one to do the green half. And then we can have essentially the full throughput of colour go in there. Something like that. This was a bit silly, but sure, let's go like this maybe. And okay, find me a mining spot. Mark all of these, Control C, come out wherever you are. Put one there, put one there. Okay, next. Oh god, I'm gonna end up having to cut the wrong thing away. What kind of cutters do we have? We have only half destroyers. We have swappers. Would that help us? Possibly. Wait a minute. Could we not just simply use this shape, cut it in half, paint it, do a swap? Because then we would offset it if I do this right. Let's try that actually, then we don't need to do this. Delete. Pat, go right on. No. There we go. That would actually be the simpler solution. Right. Because we don't even need this. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I see something here. I guess I would need to see what happens if I color a blue thing. Is it gonna overwrite the color? No, actually, it's... Is it the color mixing that's only additive, or is the painting process additive to Painter? It's more efficient to paint before cutting. Well, that I understand actually in a way, but colors use additive color mixing, which works just like light. Doesn't help me. But this is talking about mixing. Right. We're gonna even this changes. Like let's just get rid of a bunch of stuff here that we shan't need right now. We're changing the approach here. Bum bum bum. Yeah, you deliver whatever you want there. That's fine. Let's design something new, maybe over here. Okay. What I'm thinking, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm thinking is, it's not a rotator by the way, it's a that. So we need 4 per belt. The west half. So it'll take the left half, you know, swap those 2 around. We'll need to actually test this out, I think. So we say we need, God, can you do this right, Sebastian? 2, 3, 4 per belt, right? Let's just try and see what happens if we literally give this as input. You are telling me we're ending up with the same shape. Is that doesn't sound right. You're right, okay, it apparently is exactly what's happening. So we'll need to rotate once on one of these blocks. Right. So like the first input just goes in, but then rotator, thank you. No. That's actually what I had in mind. Right. And then we're gonna do a 180 on, say, this line, then that aligns all those blocks to be in the same orientation. Then I think I need to rotate each one of them in any direction at least just once, because we're cutting off the west half of half of these. Could we actually do this there? Give me a second. Then a half destroyer, which leaves only the gray behind. Yes. It seems like we do need to do another 180 here as well. Morning, Messy Bex. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Wait, that's a 180 rotator, is it? No, that's not. Half Destroyer God, where did I? What's this I put in there? It's a 180. That's not right, I think. I think if I just do this and then a cutter, so we're not doing this, we're doing this instead. Yes, how is everyone, by the way? Hope you all having a good day. Leaves behind the blues. And then I suppose my big question now is what happens if we try and colour that green? If I can even quickly figure out where I got green from and how I'm gonna get it here. Okay, yes. Change belting even more, or piping in this case. Oh, nice. Well, I'm already on my second, slightly small cup. This is a small cup, I think, for some. But yes, I'm on that. And I have fixed my tech issues, by the looks of it. Touch wood. Yes, it is fixed. My streams should be back to their usual self. You know what we'll do actually here? I think I'm gonna end up making a single platform each side here. Bring in the color wherever it is. It'll need to be a little bit lower still. Number 2. No. Yes, bring it up to here. Something along this line. Just through here. I'll be fine, I'm sure. And realistically, I need that on the other side. Can we do that? Is that a thing you could, if I did this a bit smarter? So let's whoopsie doopsie and say, hey, go away. Because of course I used the wrong thing, right? Don't need you. Well, at least I say I don't need you. I don't know if that's actually true. We'll see. Boom. Come on now. And then I figure we'll take the blue ones through, just as a for a shits and giggles exercise type thing. I said the blue ones, damn it. Right. Space issues, it's fine. And okay, we need to possibly go this way. And then I'm gonna just take the grays and yeet them in there. Shit. That was wrong. It's fine. We can fix. Up. One up. Come along. Come to there. Nope. and then bring it along. Nice, that should then allow all greys to go onto that build. Let me go and do a little bit of build emptying and see if we actually end up in a consistent state here. I feel like maybe not. Okay, blues. Okay, there's no mixture going on. That's nice. That's good to know. And then I figure we need to now see what we do with coloring. Fluids. The painter. So how much? We need 4 per. Okay. We're just experimenting at the moment, anyways. Just trying to figure out a shape that would please us. I mean, I'm easily pleased. This. 1, 2, 3, 4. Realizing actually that you guys need to be. Oh god, I didn't plan this right. I really didn't. Could, if I don't do this, right? Let's cut all this away for a minute here. No, Jesus, wrong fucking block, Sebastian. Here, you are meant to delete that. And that, because you're actually putting it in a double, I think, here. It looks like we're gonna need that space. But the grey ones, we'll bring it out here. We need to do them rotating and swapping somehow again. Yep. But for now, let's do coloring. That's maybe the more important part right now, to figure that out. Same direction would be good. Now let's try coloring again. Just checking my time. No, that's not. Oh yeah, 3 coloring. We need to be 4 up, and then this may be enough. 2, 3, 4. Let's see what happens if I then say, hey, go up and drag it along to there. Cool. I like doing that. Down there. And down there. Do that properly. Okay. And then, as I say, I need to actually figure out what happens when we try and feed blue things in and try and color them green. Are they actually going to turn green, or are they going to be whatever mixture that color would make, or whatever color that mixture would make? I don't even know.
Green, red.
Alright. But it looks like, yes, this is the 1/2 of the block we need. We then need to... I think I'm just swapping it right now. Right, what are we doing here? That's the wrong block, Sebastian. What are you looking at? What are you doing? Here. Here's the thing you made, and then here. Well, I guess we would actually bring it together with the grey ones again, and then do the swap. Do the stacking, and then... Yeah. Okay. So essentially, all of you guys are connecting there. Something like this. Right. And then I guess we're gonna need another one of those platforms. Because then I can feed the grey ones in there. For now, let's actually continue essentially this for now, right? So here's a second one of those, then third. Oop. That's the fourth one. Okay, now we take this. 2, 3, 4, like so. Something like that. Yes, come down, bring it up, along, down, and boom. So that's all the green color being typed in. Things are going to get slightly ugly here. One, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. Need more actually. Delete those bottom ones because that's where the lift is actually going to go to drop those blocks in again. Yes. You too, my son Brutus.
Oh, there's some that.
Julius Caesar did. There's actually a whole saying where he got stabbed in the back, Julius Caesar, he got stabbed in the back, and then he basically, it too, you too, my son. Because the whole Senate was after him, or something like that. Nope, that's wrong. Buttons confuse me. Buttons can be very confusing at times. Which means we need to actually go and copy all of this first as well. Holy schnitzel. Which means this ain't gonna work. Up. We need to come along here and... where we want? Out here. Apparently we can do that from there, but no, computer, you did not do this right. Thank you. Come back down. Damn it. Swear, one of these days I will get the buttons right. We're gonna need to copy a whole bunch here. Something like a bus way. Huh? Excuse you? No, that's not right. That's not what I wanted. I wanted you to please take all of this, make a copy, thank you, and 2, 3, 4, thank fuck, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And last one. Bring it along. Anchor and belt. Right, all the blue guys are now coming down here. Two, 3, 4, and you then go up here in there, and we just join all of that together. Hurrah! Oh wow, you've been busy already? That's how it goes. No, I printed something the other day, or over 2 days actually, for fitted sheets, I think they call them, right? It's bloody brilliant. We were thinking initially of buying it on Amazon, and I found it as a 3D print. It's one of those corner holders, like, so yeah, like fitted sheet doesn't flop up anymore over the corner. And where has that been all my life? Honestly, that was my first question, sort of thing. But I'm happy to have it now. Oh god, I think this is going to get real ugly. Two, 3, 4. Can bring this down here, that's fine. I don't... I've given up on that years ago. I mean, Vonnie still knows very well how to do it, but I just... Nah, fuck off. Go away. I'm not going to play this game. That's how I see it. Huge. There's one. Okay, I am slightly sick and tired of this. Let's see if I can. I know there was a thing. Can we afford a 3rd level? No, we cannot. Bastard. So this ain't gonna work as I thought it would. Ooh, wait. What am I? We can do this smarter. No, none of this. There's 2 builds we can basically route from the other side, and that would be the better choice here. But somehow... Yes, give me this and bring it up. Thank you. Because now if I go up, and we'll take this belt actually all the way around here. Nope, around here. What I mean, I can feed that in there. Okay, yeah. Now we'll get, I think, the space that I need. Whoops. trying to make enough space that we can bring this along and straight in there. Which means you're now cross-connecting thusly. That takes care of all the greys coming along here and being dumped back on this level, which now means we can bring in our green ones. Once I've laid all that out as well here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I can then probably actually go... And where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like this. And then you come with me and go up to here, which then means we can connect those up. And then more green returning over on this belt now. 2, 3, 4. Bring you up to there. Connect and then just fill up the belt with those guys, and we should now have... Did I fucky wucky something here with the... Oh shoot. Okay, no, this is me. This was a slight fucky wucky. It's fine. Actually cut this back a little bit more because what we need to do is drop it down. Right, bring you up, bring it down, and then around the corner. Is this because everything's full? Let me go and empty actually all the belts up to here, and see how it behaves now. I should see grey and blue blocks being separated. Blue's going straight on and the grey's coming down. Yes, I know. I have realized. I was just trying to think my way through this first part of the problem before I go on break and things get more confusing by the minute. But yes, this is what we need to do, and then all the green blocks and all the grey blocks come here. We need to go and put them together, swap one half of them, and then we finally get that shape. So, guys, with that, if you like this sort of content and you want to see more of it, can you like, follow, subscribe? I will be back in 3 to 5. I'm so glad my tech issues are solved. Honestly, that was being painful, but not anymore. But yes, I will be back in 3 to 5. Enough time for a stretch and a drink and whatever you need. You go lie down. I've had enough of this. And with that, I shan't be long. And with that, I am back. Backski Odorski. Let's see. What are we doing? Where was this thing? Yeah, this can all go. Right. Don't need these. I think I would have been actually better off mining 2 slots here. But yeah, let's just assume this one belt is going to help us out as much as it can. Stacking, swapping, and passing on. Okay, let's get some stackers. I do like the bench stackers a lot. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You okay there? What was that? Did you break your chair or something?
No.
No, I'll just drop your cup. All right, nothing untowards then.
Everywhere. Again.
When don't you leak any? Shh.
Cut.
Why?
Just
Let me see. What's wrong?
I just need to clean it and see what's.
All right. Stacking. Wait, is that the right thing? Yeah, stacking. Why? It's fun. Especially when you go and splurt out half your crisp sandwich, right? And besides, I was entirely and completely innocent in that. Hey, that's what you call a workout, right? I should just let myself out and not talk. I think we all know this, but it's fine, honestly. So first off, we're gonna need to rotate all of them 180. But we can do that on the top level. Right. So let's say we have our first bell come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's one part of it. Then I go and 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Bring it down. First off, lift it up 1 level. And then I can bring you around. 2, 3, 4. Actually, what am I doing? Let's lay out the rest of this first. So something like this. Control C. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, and here's the 4th block. Oh God, we're barely fitting in, but it's fine. It's fine. We are fitting in. And that's all that matters. Okay. Connect there. Good. 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 Might run into space issues. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. What if we come along here? Oh, you would do this. Not that it helps me necessarily right now, so maybe just 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I guess we'll bring you along here and fill up there. Okay, this is almost already the right shape. We just need to do a swap of sides now, but I need to see how that presents itself when I actually do it. So where's the... it's not a rotator actually, it's a cutter, but it's a swapper in this case. So what happens if I say, hey, go and take this and this? It's not doing what I expected it to do, which is fine. This is fine. All I need to do is rotate one of them. I think literally just one part rotation. Like, say like this. And then put the swapper in and... No, that's not it either. A reverse rotator. And then a swapper. Yes, 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 this. I knew it was something fairly straightforward actually, but of course expressing that idea correctly is another thing. So... okay, now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 4 belts again come together into a single thing. So we can do this and this and this. Bring you along up there and just join you guys together, right? Up and along like so. Join us for the greater good. I think actually that's it. I just need to bring it home now. Boom. 4 builds free there, that's perfect. Let me... no. Boosh. And the beautiful thing is, it doesn't matter which rotation we have. Like, this is what I like in shapes too a lot, by the way. All we need to do is just deliver the shape, and it's coming in. This was a lot more painful than I'm willing to admit, but we got there in the end. We got there in the end, and I'm very happy about that. Now, realistically, I just need to take these guys, color them blue. Blue's there. So let's extract some blue. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down here somehow. Cut out here, because then we're gonna put another double platform in here that will allow us to bring the color in here. Perfect. Where is it I'm doing coloring again? Just doing it somewhere in here. Right, this here construction is what we need to sort of copy entirely like this. Yes. Right, where are we? We are here. Okay. Rotate. Make sure we get the color accepted there. Something like that. Two, three, four. Bring that down. 2, 3, 4, and boom. Last thing I forgot is actually extracting the color. So where's the green I had extracted initially, and then we can just copy that structure. Something like this. Control C, thank you. Come back out, go to the blue mine, rotate it and place it. Right, so color should be now coming through here. I almost feel like doing a thing here where delete you. Yeah, I know. You know, give me a single one. What I want to do here, I feel like, is it in here, or is it an extra part that I need to buy first? I can't remember this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna spend 1,000 points on the fluid tank. Okay, because then we can basically say, hey, let's store the fluids. Takes 1,200 liters per minute. I think we are inputting 120 per minute, or is it 1,200? I can't remember. 300 times 4 is 1,200 liters, so we need 4 tanks. That mathing makes all the sense, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, like something like this. Because then we can use this as a buffer and actually hold more color than is being delivered right now. Why is this actually so slow? Question. I mean, it's filling up now, right? That's what I'm expecting to see here. Heat that in there, heat that in there, bring you along, and heat that in there. Right. Oh, okay, yes. We haven't got actual accepting of fluids. That makes sense, okay. Blue stars? Many blue stars. Woohoo! 1, 2, 3, 4. We do need to probably cut here. Oh no, wait, it's actually just blue stars we're delivering. Ah. It's the next step where we need to add those blue stars and put them on top of the green and grey shape that we've made previously. Yes. We're not running this at maximum speed, which... Yeah, this is where I would have needed a second mine for the separation, but it's fine. I'm not... We're running at 240. Yeah, that's exactly the mathing I had imagined to be. But it's fine. Essentially, I would have needed to tap another mine, do this whole thing again to have full throughput. I guess we could actually move everything and just duplicate it that way, but nah. It's running, right? We're already nearly halfway. So I'm happy with that, actually. Just let that run. Yes, Vortex. Eat it all. Eat it all up. And actually, since we've started the blue circles halfway through the other shapes' evolution or delivery, I think we're going to end up actually finishing both at the same time. I think. I might be wrong in my head mathing, but yeah, cool. Again, I was innocent in that, I'm just mentioning it. What are we doing here and why does it not? Right, because we're taking the colouring away, so like, none of this is needed. Like literally we can just delete this entire thing for now. Also we don't seem to be using, you know, these colours at the moment. So let's make more space. Right, none of this is needed at the moment. And we can always put more miners on there if we do need to do this. Jobs. What jobs do we have that we could do? We're going to do painting basics as well. I think that's what I'm gonna... Well... I mean, I can get more blue and I have squares here, so we could color them quite easily. So let's line that up as a job. Stack it and cut and cut. Actually, doesn't look all that terrible. All these steps. It really doesn't. So, oops. Go and pin this so I know how that I need to make it. Do we have blue somewhere else available? Not close by. No, not at all. Okay. We'll drag it along here and bring it in. That's at least the hope here. One build. We're just coloring, but it does take a lot of space actually to do that, so let's do like this. Or because then we're gonna do this, put a pump in there like so, and no, that's, I don't know, maybe that is actually right. I mean, we're on an upper level at the moment, so I'm not too fussed. Sure. Copy. bring it up here, and then that should deliver us all the blue colors. Bring them up along over drops in there. Okay, where? Gonna copy this entire block here. Well, most of it. Actually, all of it. Literally, I can... Yeah. Excuse me. Copy all of it. Come back out, bring it over here to the squares. Control V should be the entire thing. I think that's it. Excuse me, where's my blue? Oh, my blue's coming. It's slowly but surely arriving here. Okay. Matter of fact, that what I did on the other block is actually a good idea. Let's go and delete. You. Gonna copy that and yeet that in there, because then that fills up a tank with some blue color in case we're not using it all as much as we are supposed to. And there is our blue squares. Now I just need to bring them in to there. That's perfect. Oh yes. Oh yes. I feel like Churchill. Right. Yes. Many blue squares. Make them happen. Good. In the meantime, how are we looking up here? Well, only 800 left of the other blocks, of the grey and green ones. The squares. Blue stars are about halfway through. Nice. And there's our blue squares coming in, also being delivered. Good. Yeah, now we're seeing the blue ones. Come on. Fly towards me, my children. Although I'd be really concerned if my children looked like this. It's fine, it's fine. You should end up at 480 a minute. 4 bells at 120, it should be 480 per minute. And it looks like that is the ratio we're getting at. Because otherwise we'd be stuck at 240 or less, whatever, you know, ratio I didn't complete. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be maximum throughput for that. Sweet. We need to do this a second time to really get the maximum throughput there for those stars. It's not even the colouring that's actually slowing us down, it's this whole thing of cutting and splitting and turning and basically losing half of our shape, which, yeah, that's why you'd need to double that, but it's really not that slow. It's sitting at that 240 that I was expecting, yeah. Okay, so that's gonna take longer than expected. You know what? Why not actually copy all of this? Right. And try. I don't know what's going to happen if we do that, but I feel like it, you know, doing that again should give us the double the output. And you seem to be joining belt 1 again onto belt 1, so, you know, like, that's what I would expect then to happen, right? We just need to wait until you actually start to produce the item here. Okay, that's the green and grey squares done, by the way. I like that. Right. That's also done the blue squares, which we now need to put a grey circle on top, but that's easy enough. We actually have grey circles directly available, I'm sure, without doing any colouring or decolouring, whatever. Just need to mine them out. But yeah, it looks like now the blue star is going to happen a lot sooner, or a lot faster. Like, it's now looking like a nice complete belt there, good. Which means we'll... I mean, I can get more color here. Color is straightforward enough. Like, let's maybe start with that, actually. Right, Control C, Control V, and just yeet. Come with me. You're literally following your brethren along up until to a certain point. Actually, not even there. We can come further back and turn off, say, here. Leave it there for now. Because, well, this is a little bit messy, but essentially this all needs copied. No, you do not join the color. We can bring in there from there, that's fine. Okay. That joins there. Control C. Let's turn it maybe like this, then we can, you know, connect that, and then finally bring it out, bring it down, and connect the color there. Yeah, you're doing green color, right? Yep. Brings it up here. And then I suppose we now need to see... Yeah, this is all happening the right way, which should split out the greys and the blues, which then end up blues being recolored in this here part. Something I did notice just there. Let me go and maybe fix that. I do like to have that storage thing somewhere, so let's copy it. Can live right there. Right, and can live right there. Right, you should fill up with blue. No, sorry, grey. Green. I can English. This was silly. This was silly, actually. No. You go there. It's, here I was meaning to put that in. Yeah, that's well, what I was expecting to see green in the tanks, and I think this is just a matter of waiting for the colour to arrive. Okay, yeah, here's our first colour blocks coming. But I would like to wait until we have the color here and I can see the throughput of the green and yellow, green and grey squares. My God, English. But where's my color? Come on, bring it. It's now crossing the bridge. Crossing the rainbow bridge. Wrong buttons. Please tell me there's green in there now. Nice. Which means sooner or later it should arrive on this side. Yes, some. Cool. So we're seeing the green ones now coming in. Should now get stacked. Get rotated the correct way. Waiting on the other half of that block. Get it rotated the other way. Do the swap. And send it on to its final destination. And then I'm hoping to see increased throughput. Where actually? Well, it should end up being more on this belt. Like, not as gappy. But I suppose that takes a few minutes to actually fill up properly. But it looks like it's doing a nice mixing there, right? Cool. Let's see how that... I think we should see a visible difference fairly soon in that. Yeah, like it's filling that first build up a lot more already. Bottom one here. Considering the gaps we had in that before. Okay. So that means we're back at 480 throughput for both items, which now we need to stack together. So maybe, you know, before feeding it into here, what we should maybe do is Make a new double somewhere. Skadoosh. Wrong button. I wonder if we can just do this. And make sure whatever comes in here is in the bottom, and then put the squares on top. The stars, I mean. So we need stackers. Again with the bench stackers, because they just have higher throughput, that's unfortunately how it is. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring in belt numero uno. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one. 2, 3, 4 brings in that lot. All I'm going to do here at the moment is just lift them up as we bring them in. So that's why I'm just staying here. Right. Shoot. One, two, three, four. So if I came doing here, I can feed it in there. Shoot. That's not the build we need. Right, in here, through, and then bring you along, maybe down and then along. Okay, come back down now. We want to eat stuff out, so 1, 2, 3, 4. What happened here, Sebastian? Did you drop the balls? Did you forget how to do things? Huh? 2, 3, 4. Third belch. Boom. And the last one. And I am expecting this to actually run at the full 480 throughput. There is 4 builds going straight in there, that's perfect. Let me literally just pass that on as such. And this should just be a consistent flow, no real stoppages. We need 15,000 of those, so it's gonna take a minute or two. But I am expecting fairly good throughput there. And yes, let's have a look at the ratio here. 60 per minute. Are you sure? Should be a bit more than that. Okay. I just really want to see it go past the 240. To 50 to 70 to 80. Yeah, I think we'll have full throughput here. Now we need to go and slap a grey circle on top of those blue squares. Grey circle. Grey circle needs to come with me. As a matter of fact, I'm an idiot. I can just take this and literally just plonk it in there. Right. Blue's going in the bottom, grey circle's going in the top. Yeah. Let's do something right here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Get a mine going. A mine, I said. Why not? No, because I'm in the wrong fucking thing. Yeah. Biff, bish, bash, bosh. Bring it in there. And connect it there. No, not there. Whoops. That was the wrong one. Need the blue circles made first before we put blue squares and grey circles. It's all very difficult. Language is hard. Give me a mine setup, please. Control C. Where is circles is? Come on. Yep, looking good. So those should now get delivered all the way up here to join our merger setup. Or stacker, I should say. Oh, good grief. Just need to wait until the grey circles actually get here, which is... It's, you know, we have a little to go. But we're delivering thousands of those shapes. Good. Almost feels like let's get rid of all this belting. Don't need it. Doesn't carry anything, so I may as well just yeet. Except for excuse you, this is a bit weird. That's what I wanted. A bit weird, okay, basically assume that any of these belts can accept things, like, still waiting on the grey circles, okay. We're getting closer. Well, that's actually one of the jobs that we're doing, so I'm quite happy to just leave that running for now. Got 2,000 of our main shape already. And this should be a nice, steady 480 minute. Yep. All 4 builds are full pelt. Good. They're going at full tilt. Now we should see our first grey circles. What has it got in its circles? Right. Come on. And there's our shape. That's what we're needing to create. It now should end up saying that yes, indeed, we're getting a green tick next to that shape, and it will then get delivered as soon as it, gets here to the main base. Sweet. Not sure what these degrees mean, but 45 is what it was set at, so we'll leave it at that. But this looks like, yes, it should be a nice full build once everything has caught up. Indeed. And we're already at 3,000 for our main shape, and then our job's gonna start in a second and start counting. Good. What is the next part of that shape? What, just cutting it? And then cutting it again for the next stage? And then basically double that up but rotated 180 and stack it together. Like, the next 2 steps are straightforward enough. It's that last step's got to be a bit of a bear, but I'll be fine. Right. I wonder, where is it we're making here? We're making those, right? Can I what I'm basically thinking is, can we make the other colored one? Which one do you actually want? You want green. So we can just take these and recolor them. Had I known that before, you know, then I could have saved myself a whole bunch of palaver with this. Carry on. But it's fine, like, we've learned something with that, right? So we've got green coming from here. I can pull out another line for that. Except for I may need more. Oh god, we're using a lot of platforms. No, not the platform capacity. Are we? No, we're only using 300 or 298 out of 2,220 we're allowed. Yeah, we've got plenty. We've got plenty. We're, yeah, coloring. I guess, where's the green? We'll just pull more. Like, I should be able to just copy this entire scheisse and drag it with me. We're going all the way over here to the stars-ish. Something like thusly. Take it in there. Oh, is it that? Oh my goodness, it is indeed my break time yet again. I swear this game really has me losing my time, but I enjoy it, so it's all good, right? No, that's the wrong damn thing, Sebastian. You're meant to put boosters on that. So that was whoopsie doopsie. Okay, you can only have 4 of those, fair. Give me a mine. Excuse me. Control V, thank you. Boom, stick that in there. And we do have a nice colouring setup that I want to just reuse if I can remember. Yeah, it's basically this. Bring in a shape, bring in a color, and color it all. Matter of fact, what am I doing? I can just click on this block, copy it. Oh, for the love of it, really? You didn't copy that right. You honestly didn't. That's what we needed. Right. No. Basically I need to have it on the other side, and I don't want to necessarily fuck around with that sort of thing, so... Right, which I forgot one of the storages for that. Let me... I feel like this would do quite nicely, and then connect that there. And now we just need to bring that to the vortex in a second. So collect, I want this also, right? And Booyaka go in there. 1, 2. That doesn't seem right. Oh, right, okay, fine. Keep that in there. And that in there, and then it is my break time, and so before I go and get lost even more, guys, if you like this sort of content, give me a like, a follow, a subscribe. I will be back in 3 to 5, and then we shall make more shapes and throw them into the vortex. And with that, I shan't be long. And with that, I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're already halfway through our main objective on that one. Oh, nice. Which means I'm just checking. Oh, I think we're gonna unlock trains today. Woohoo!
Don't you get trains?
I know you said that, but I can't even imagine how trains are gonna work in this game. But it's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. We have a shape we need to cut in half before we pass it back on. Oh God, I didn't give myself a lot of space here, did I? Well, why fret? Like, there's actually no reason to worry about that. I can just cut this back a bit, right? We're gonna mark this, we're gonna control X it, move it down. I can literally have it even sitting there. Boom, connect. Right, and then we're gonna literally just have another one of those sitting here. We'll bring in all that product from the two belts, and just cut. So you're running at 40 per minute, so we can literally just run 3 of them per belt. It's super straightforward, actually. So what if 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Maybe make this a bit more equal looking. Well, symmetric, I should say. It's not quite symmetric, but it does look better now. Right, and then literally just pass it on. You say we're done. We now need to put blue squares underneath you. I guess we have blue squares here already, so just need to do that again. Right. I suppose we start with these. Find a good position where to do that. Possibly here. Copy this guy. Brings that in. We're gonna need more color though. This is not enough color to actually deal with all of that. So I think we can just go here. I don't see why not. Where do I need to be? We can actually probably come under here. Come back down. Okay. Give me one of those for storage of color. Should now make blue squares. We'll chuck those on top, so let's delete this, bring you up, and we did make a nice stacker setup somewhere. Is it you? Yes, it is you. So yeah, let's copy it. And if I need the green star on top, I need to make sure just that we route it just like that. This'll do. Right, and then that should literally just allow us to connect that back up there. Bless you. Currently waiting on color flowing, I think. Never going to flow if I don't actually set up a... Seriously? No, undo. Why not? I fuck it, wuck it. It's fine. It's fine. We can fix. Copy. And then where's the other one? That brings blue circles. This would never work, Sebastian. That would never work. You would need to bring the circles in from there, right? Come on. I mean, okay, yeah, it always takes a bit longer if you have this much space built, but yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, still running at 480 per minute, that's fine. So are you. Then that's gonna need another cutting, that one particularly. Actually, backwards rotation, cutting, and then passing it on, but it's not terrible. Yeah, literally just waiting on you stacking this all together, which means we need blue squares. Come on. Oh, finally block colors coming in. Being stored there, and then good. Make the blue squares. Ooh, that's another job done. Collect, which is now leading us to the squares, but easy enough done. I want to see the full stack doing the right thing. The stacking being right. Come on. I see the blue stuff coming in and putting green stars on it. Come on. I want to see full belts here, really. Yeah, I think that's gonna happen soon. Okay, good. And there we are. Those blocks are coming in, just waiting on the confirmation that we're delivering them in enough quantity, which I think shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, okay, come back here. And realistically, I think if I cut that again, I'm not going to end up with the right shape, so for now, I'll take you, we'll copy you, we will yeet you here, but we'll have to change things slightly. Right, actually, let me clean this up a bit. Delete. We need to... Well, it's cutting, yes, but need to also rotate. So I would want to basically say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go in the other direction as well. Put a... I feel like a reverse rotator. Yeah. Literally one in front of every single one here. So, like, you would end up in there, and you would end up in there, and then we would have those two join in here. Go up, join in. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Connect there. Go up like so. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then something like that, right? And there's our first little quarter. No quarter given, none taken. Or something like that, right? Again, we should end up with a full build realistically. Or 4 full builds as a matter of fact. Which then goes in there. Only about 2.2k left of our main shape. I'm really happy about that. And yeah, that's this guy. So that is flowing in. You're still flowing quite nicely, okay. And then where's our first? Ah, here we go. Here's our first quarters. Did I not add sugar?
No idea.
I don't think I did, but it's fine. And yes, this looks like nice full builds for quarters. So it shouldn't take too long to have those coming through here, right? You're not... Are you accepting the shape or not? Because you're not giving me the green tick here, but I think it's fine. Because I see the number going up, so... It's gotta be right, huh? No, this is nice. I think what this game's actually teaching me to do, which I've always refused to do in like almost any other Factory game, is tear things down if they don't work. Like that's something I'm always afraid to do in things like Factorio, Foundry. Like no, it's being productive. I don't want to tear it down. But I feel like this game is actually teaching me exactly that. Like if it doesn't work out or if you don't need it anymore, throw it away. If it doesn't kindle joy, throw it out. Or something like that, right? But yes, we are feeding the vortex many shapes. looking good. So where we at? 300 left on those. That's this guy. Yeah, and then we cut that in half. Then we're creating this thing. Like, I feel like we have half of that already sort of done. We just need to change things about. And then at the end, we're slapping a grey circle on top of it. Yeah, sure. Sure. God, there's so many of these extra jobs, isn't there? Holy fuck. But we can collect this now, which means now you want me to cut that shape in half before I deliver it to you. I feel like we've made something like that already that I can just reuse. Is it you? Yes, I think it is. Yes. Are you... Well, you're giving me the green tick on that, so you seem to be expecting the right item there. Come on. And then our main quest is nearly done. Yes! And then we can look at trains. Maybe figured out today how trains work, and I'm going to be really, really happy already with that. More actually because my stream didn't do anything. Oh, touch wood. But you know,
At the end of your stream, not this now.
I said it twice already, so
Stop there.
if I have judged myself, so be it.
Well,
I know, right? Why would I even do that? Nice, unlocking milestone. Unlock. We have trains. We know you've been waiting for these. Move huge amounts of shapes over long distances, the dream of every operator. Choo choo. So we have trains, immediate stop, 9 different drop items. But we have seen those before. More platform capacity, which is actually cool. We didn't have to buy that. Shape transport, so we can transport fluids yet. I'm saying yet because I assume colors are going to be transported through these as well. And red color trains. Ah, yes. Trying to figure out what I did where, what I have been where. No. It's actually in here that we need to do now some sort of change. It almost feels like I'm not even kidding. Right, let me delete. Make a new double platform in here. I want. Well, I'm gonna do something for Science. A swap problem for Steins. I'm doing Steins, yes. 1. Nope. Wrong thing. 2. God. 3, 4. I feel like this could be literally the solution here. No, we would need to rotate first. We would need to rotate. Right, why though? You're rotating. Yeah. We're cutting around the wrong thing. Rotate. I'm trying to think my way through this. What if I just do a single normal rotation? Let's just experiment with this and a reverse rotation now. Yes.
Sound like fucking Gollum.
Well, maybe I'm excited, Gollum. I don't know.
No, you're excited. You sound like the excited Gollum.
Yeah, well. 2, 3, 4. I love it when a plan comes together, as Hannibal Smith would say. That's the second one. Third, fourth, fifth. So that's... didn't count right, but it's fine. That was 4 of those. Bring you back up. So that's the first. This is the second, third, and fourth, and then finally bring this one along. Yeet it in there, and again have those all join together. Now we just need to get this all out of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring this along and fill that up. And I imagine you are accepting that as is. What's with this? So we have collect gear. We'll take care of that. Emerald red fly. This is just like a quarter shape. Okay. Like we've seen this, but we don't have it in that particular color at the moment. But it's fine. It's fine. Why is there so many jobs pinned? Or is that a milestone thing? It's a milestone thing. Right. Okay. Trying to figure out where I would find... almost this, but not quite. This? If we grab this and add a square to it. Like, we know how to cut squares, really. That's not all too terrible. Is there something better? We could also use filtering. We have the similar shape here and just need a circle segment, and here's our shape. Here's our actual shape right here, and we're blue right here. Okay, I wonder now. No, Patch, go in your bed. Go on. You're not going out. Go in your bed. No, he heard you coming down and thought he was going out again. Cheeky so-and-so. Right here, this is the shape. This is the shape, this is the color. And then we could train it. We could literally bring this in with trains somehow. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's put the whole damn thing together first. So we're gonna need where do we go? Doesn't actually matter. A miner and then a couple of boosters. Right. That's the shape. We want the color too. So again, we'll mine it out this way and then put the boosters in. Which means we want somewhere a nice little double platform. Actually, we have a build for that. This here. This is the thing, right? This is the thing that actually colors. And realistically, it doesn't matter which direction we're going with this. Actually, well, maybe it'd be easier if I did this. Chuck you there. What's got going on now?
I'll tell you, you look great.
I'm not gonna like this, Anna. Am I?
Oh no. They've said that they owe that.
Yeah.
That they owe us that. But
Not
and I
to.
put it into my bank account. That's it. There's no date on it.
Oh,
And they say just put the letter there.
yeah. So, sometime in the future.
Sometime, yeah.
Sometime in the near future, hopefully. Not helpful, but
No, definitely not helpful.
you know, I like to say it is entirely accurate, even though it is utterly useless. It is correct, yes, but also useless. So yeah, thank you for that, DWP.
19570.
Well, that's actually what I was thinking. Yeah.
Well, that's what they took off because
Yeah, I know, but it sounds right in my from my head calculations.
now we can finally get a parcel box in.
Yep. So I
That's
want.
from the 11th of March to the 10th of April.
Yeah. So here's the color storing. Where am I? Here, you. Give me please. No, that's not what I want. I want actually this thing as a copy. Thank you. Control V, rotate it twice, and stick it on there. Then we shall bring that in here. Where's my shapes? Need build a mine for that as well. Now I am lazy enough to actually copy it instead of. Excuse you. What's happened here? You don't belong. Go away. Thank you. This is colored. I don't need to extract color. I need to extract shapes. Thank you. Control C. Oh. No. Further down. Control V. Rotate. Okay. That was silly. Boom. So your mining parts. You should color them blue here. and then something something train. Space belt, space rails, wagon depot, locomotive depot, train stops, route configurators, decorations. We'll want a loader first of all, I feel like. Okay, so this is where you would accept input, and somehow we're railing all the way back here somehow, which means we'll need to somehow make an unloader. So maybe right there, right? I need to zoom out, I need to see where we are. Fudge, not sure where I'm bringing this along. Something like that. Okay, so we have a train, but how? I need a locomotive depot probably. Okay, we'll do that somewhere further out maybe. Oh god, do I need to color it? No. I shouldn't. Add wagon depots to expand the train. Is that what we're going to just attach here at the back? 2, 3, 4 long as a train in total. Oh, you can't do that. Did you just send a train off? I haven't gave you a route. Do you know what you're doing? Give me death. Like I'm a little unsettled, I want to say, because this train just seems to go for no. It didn't do anything, it just kept going. So, immediate stop. Trains will only stop here if they can be immediately loaded or unloaded. Otherwise the stop is skipped. Honestly, I'm getting very confused with this at the moment. Where's the train? It went there. Didn't do anything there either. So we'll probably need to do a train stop here too. Where's the damn train? Let's see what happens now. Because you can load, there is items there. Okay, there is. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Are you... I think it did the thing. It looks like the shape is on its way. And then I want to see if it'll go and stop here and unload. Which also means we'll probably need to... 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, unload there. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I see it arriving there. And it looks like unloading, yes, and it looks like a good load there, being unloaded. Good. And then the trains are just gonna keep doing that thing, I think. I mean, sure, cool. What do we... we have finished that as well. Nice. Working currently on this. Oh god, we have so many things to do still. But... I mean, cool. You still have a 12.5k of those to deliver. I mean 7.5k, roughly. Like this shape here. You're delivering those blue guys. I think we're gonna need more than one train there. Question is, how does one do that? Provides one locomotive, add wagon depots to expand the train. Okay, so I would actually need to do like something like this. Actually, turns out we don't need this much, we just need this maybe. Okay, there's another train on its way. I feel like 2 trains should be probably good enough to actually keep that supply going for quite some time. What I would like to do maybe, select you, wait, actually do a respawn. No, do another respawn. I want this other train to be leaving before this train sort of takes off. There we go. This should be... And there it goes. Now they're sort of on opposite sides of this huge circle as they're, you know, swinging around. I feel like that's maybe the better choice. I mean, wow. Okay, route configurations. What does drag over a rail intersection to change which direction red trains will take? Okay. So if we were to color our trains, then we could then decide with those and other configurators. Like we'll get other ones. Where it goes. Okay, this looks like this is probably liquid input output or something, or mass. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have the liquid stuff unlocked yet. That makes sense. No, nothing else here. Really, we have nothing unlocked much, if anything. We have tracks and, you know, pipes and belts, the usual. Yeah, I think this is actually quite good. Because now we are unloading again and filling up that storage. Which just about ran out there, but it's... I think this timing will work for us. Yeah, 480 per minute, so, you know, quite solid throughput. I can't honestly remember. Okay, this is actually main milestone, so this must be a job that we're doing somewhere. I'm confused. I am honestly confused as to why I'm seeing that shape, that 12.5k to deliver on. I don't see a job with it. Yeah, but it's a job in progress. That's what I'm getting at. I don't see the shape in this list. We're making all sorts. We're supposed to be making this shape, like this blue squares and red, yellow star. Is that part of the milestone? No, it's not. We have delivered the milestone. Shape inspector. Where's this? Why are you accepting it? That's basically my main question. Why it's accepting that shape? God, we have so much still to unlock. Holy fuck. I mean, I like this. Like, I'm really having fun in this game just on that alone. Like, and how much there's to do and everything is sort of a different puzzle. Oh god. Fluid wagons, spacer wagons, unlock spacer. Yeah, I can see that. Unlocks a new train where trains will always stop and wait until fully loaded or unloaded up to 60 seconds. Okay. Unlocks wagon train allowing you to quickly exchange packages between wagons. That's so cool. Honestly, I don't think I know any other game that allows you to do that. Just out of the box. You could probably pull it off in Satisfactory by just belting it between two train stations, but not as a dedicated thing, and even Factorio doesn't have that. That's so cool. Then more colors for trains. Station spacer, unlock spacer for building stops with gaps between loaders and unloaders. Right. So you could basically say like the spacing one, that could be another material that comes from another train stop, and this is where you can use these spacers. Okay. I like. We have 6,500 points. I feel like I want to go fast. I want to increase my speed multiplier. It's that horrendously expensive that it took me a while to save up for it, but it's either that or third level for routing belts. No, speed. Give me more speed. And then train capacity we will increase. Should basically be able to carry more items. That's the hope anyways. So like you're coming in just now for a stop. Let's see how it behaves. Yeah, look, there's two things here lined up and you are storing both of them. Nice. So throughput won't be an issue. Like I don't think that we will have throughput issues. Once that train arrives here, it's not going to be a single package that is always sitting here in storage, but two of them. Right. Honestly, this job confuses the heck out of me. Because I do not remember having... still having to do it. So this is the shape, but jobs. Let's go right back to the top. And it's only the lit up ones that I can do at the moment, or that should be accepting items. Like none of these are lighting up as, oh yeah, I'm accepting items right now from you. No. So weird. But it's clearly, you know, sitting there, accepting it. Why are we doing 600 per minute? Oh, is this because of increased belt speed? Okay, now all our calculations change because we're running at 150 per minute instead of 120. Well, not necessarily, actually. Let me look at, like, what do I know in terms of speed? We know, for example, that one of these should be either 30 or 40. Right. So the speed increase isn't just the belts. All the machines have that increase, so the ratios actually stay the same. I love that a lot. Like, you don't have to sit there and redesign your entire thing because you're getting an extra speed level. That's so cool. It just really means it just runs faster. But yeah, somehow we're stacking the shape and you're happy with it. It's not even that shape. Where the fuck is this guy? But yeah, look at all the items flowing in here. That's so cool, by the way. I like that. What is this? If I mouse over it, camera snapping. Click to change the camera snap angle or disable it entirely. Yeah, I don't want snapping. I want free camera. Thank you. Oh, we've already finished the thing for the trains. Holy schnitzel. I'm just gonna wait until that other shape is done as well. Because we're like on the last 100. Oh! Right! There's an extra thing here, operator. And that gives us... Well, what does it actually give us? Research credit and extra platform capacity. And you can just keep delivering that shape. Oh! Which changes things slightly because it also means that you're not necessarily tearing everything down that you ever built. But okay, cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pin you because then I think we're going to work on this next time as well. The reason I'm saying next time, I feel like I've done a lot today. I'm not used to long streams anymore. But yeah, I think we've learned a lot today. Thank you. No, I've really enjoyed myself, and being, you know, unencumbered by tech issues has been huge. Yes, liberating. I was meaning just huge, just in terms of feeling. But yes, it was very liberating to just focus on the game, you know, and then just have fun with it. Oh god, we have so much still to do in this game, and I'm actually looking forward to this. Doesn't mean to say we're going to play this every day, by the way. I'm going to swap and mix and chop and change things as I feel. Like, that's always going to be a thing. But let me go and save. This has been awesome today. Patch, stop. Go lie down. And we're obviously going to do the raid thing. So let me go and... Yes, quit to desktop, say we'll go to the raid screen, and let us go and find a raid target, shall we? If I can do things and stuff, sis. So the twitch.tv, and thank you, Safer, for your entertainment. I've just raided out there yesterday, so I don't know if I want to go to the same place. I know for a fact no one's playing what I'm playing at the moment because it's an old game by now. Why not? Let's go and raid someone into World of Warcraft. Yep. Yes, hey, my username is gone. Did I say hello to you earlier? Did I miss you? I don't know. But, you know, today it's not tech issues. I've literally just done my 4 hours almost of Shapes 2, and it's a demanding game, I want to say. You just got here. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I am ready to raid out Busley, which means we should get a custom raid message. No, not. I honestly, my buttons are absolutely shocking today. Like me pushing buttons, I mean. But yes, I will be back tomorrow. I have no clue what we're doing. We could be programming, we could be playing Factorio, we could be playing more shapes. It all depends on how I feel in the morning, and that's always how it goes. Let me go and control C that message, guys. Love yous all. I couldn't do this without yous. It's as simple as that. Please look out for yourselves and each other. And with that, I will see yous all tomorrow. And I need to find my rate button. That would be useful. Yes, see yous all tomorrow and love yous all. Bye.